Happy New Month to all our subscribers. Thank you for your support. Please check next slides to see some feedbacks from our donut series last month. If you are new to this channel, don't forget to subscribe. It's free. Once again, welcome to August. So let's get started with making sweetened and flavored yogurt. I'll be making use of your egg wicks or your wicks, some containers where I'll be storing my yogurt. You could use a flask like this, you could use a water flask, you could use mason jars, depending on the quantity of the yogurt you are making. Now this yogurt is sweetened yogurt and it's also going to be flavored. I'm also going to be using a tea towel for the incubating process. You could use a blanket. Now for the items, I'm making use of granulated sugar and already prepared yogurt, or what we call starter, and then milk. Now for the milk, the kind of milk you use will determine the end product of your yogurt. If you're using a full cream milk with 3.5% fat as this, that means you're going to have a full fat yogurt. While if you're using a milk with 2% or 0.5% fat, that means you're going to end up with a low fat yogurt. You could use skimmed milk. You could use a milk that doesn't have fat at all in it. So your milk is going to determine the kind of yogurt you are going to have at the end of the day. Now first thing I'm going to do is to sterilize all my jars and flasks I'm going to be storing my yogurt in by pouring in hot water, boiling hot water, and covering them and allow them to sit in my work surface for about 20 minutes. This is very important. Please check the description box below for a link to the complete recipe and also for some tips. And this is just your yogurt that you can take together with your family. Now I'm pouring my milk into my pot and then I'm going to add my sugar and stir, and I'm going to allow this simmer on low heat. I'm not boiling, you're not boiling it, you're just going to allow it to simmer. That is almost boil, but it's not going to boil, just to simmer, just like this. This is ready, and I'm going to pour this into a bowl and allow it sit on my work surface for about 15 minutes. This is to allow the milk cool a little but not completely cold. If you tap your bowl with your hand, it shouldn't hurt your hand, it should be comfortable, the heat should be comfortable. Now this is ready. Now I'm going to pour my already made yogurt or the starter and I'm going to whisk that up well. You will notice some skin when you leave your yogurt to sit for 15 to 20 minutes. You could remove the skin, throw it away, or you could whisk it into your milk. It's not a problem. Now if you want a commercial recipe, that is, if you want to go into yogurt production, if you want to sell yogurt out, we have a class on that that's very affordable and it's very, very detailed, so you know the do's and don'ts about making commercial yogurt and packaging and sale, and also how to make granola and the likes. So now I'm just going to pour the milk into the jars and the water flasks, and I'm going to cover it and allow this stay in a warm place for 12 hours. Now I'm going to create an incubator for it, just getting a plastic bucket with lid and just incubating like this. I'm going to cover this. You could also use other incubation method. Please check the description box. I left a detailed explanation about incubating your yogurt. And this is after 12 hours. We're going to see how it's going to look like. Like I said, if you don't want a sweetened yogurt, you could omit the sugar in the recipe. Now see how thick it is. This shows that the yogurt is ready. Now this is still quite hot, so I'm just going to pour this into a bowl. It's still quite hot. So I'm pouring this, transferring them into a bowl, and then I'll add my vanilla flavor. Like I said, this is a flavored yogurt. You could leave this step out if you just want it plain. You could leave it out. If you also want to add fruits like banana or a fruit of your choice to it, instead of using an extract like this, a vanilla extract like this, you could also use the fruits of your choice. I'm going to add that extract into it, and I'm going to stir it up well. Then once I'm through, I'll keep it refrigerated for a few hours till it cools completely, and then your yogurt is ready. Please remember to subscribe to the channel, share, make comments, and practice. See you next week.